Well, hey old house guests, welcome back to our channel. You may be wondering why this video has come out at an odd time during the week. That's because we're doing something a little out of the ordinary this week. We're going to be having a renovation project take place in our bathroom, and we thought you'd like to follow along with the progress.
Old house on the corner.
This video will serve as an introduction to the project and also give you some before scenes of the bathroom as it exists now. I'll also try to give a little history of the bathroom along the way. Our tentative plan right now, following tonight's introduction video, is to release an update video on Wednesday at 6 o'clock. And then hopefully on Saturday at our normal time, 11 a.m., we'll release the finished results of the bathroom project. If the project is going to go longer than Saturday, we'll tell you at that time and let you know when the next video will come out. This is the main bathroom of the house as it currently stands today, and it's the only full bathroom in the house. The driving force behind this bathroom renovation project is to replace this tub and surround with a walk-in shower to make it easier for Claudine's mom to get in and out. Claudine and I, along with the help of my brother-in-law, put in this tub and surround early in our marriage, not long after we moved in with my grandparents. So this tub and surround has been here for the bulk of 26 years. Prior to replacing that, the surround area on the wall was covered by these plastic tiles that are still in existence above the vanity. Those are what I remember from my childhood. The tub was also a blue painted cast iron tub that we took out of here. This tub, as you can see, sits a little narrower than the original tub that we had in here. The vinyl floor does not meet up to the edge of the tub. The tub that was here during my childhood also had glass sliding doors. But when we took out the tub, we also had to take out the rails. We've replaced the sliding glass doors with a shower curtain, which definitely made it easier later on when we were washing kids for their baths. This vanity was here before Claudine and I were married and before we moved in. If memory serves me correctly, my grandparents put this in when I was a senior in high school or not long after I graduated from high school, so it's been here quite a while. With a new walk-in shower going in, we need to replace this vanity with one that's not so wide. Prior to this vanity, the sink I remember from my childhood was a ceramic blue painted sink that was fixed to the wall and supported on the front by two metal legs. There was no counter space on either side of the sink at all. At that time there was also a matching blue toilet that went along with the sink. Claudine and I replaced that toilet with a shorter one that made it easier for the kids to get it on and off. Now that all the kids are grown up and moving out of the house, and Claudine and I are getting older, we're also going to replace this with a taller toilet. That will make it easier for Claudine's mom to access as well. The mirror and light above the vanity has been here as long as I can remember, so it was definitely installed before I was born. We're replacing that with a new medicine cabinet and light. The floor of this bathroom is half and half carpet and linoleum. This was put in at the same time this existing vanity was put in. We're replacing this with a vinyl plank. It's waterproof and will make the floor look better with all one material. This mirror over the counter that you see straight forward as you come through the door is going to also be taken off. At some point in the future we may replace it with a different mirror, but for now we're just going to remove this from the wall. Another thing that's taking place during the renovation is the contractor is going to paint these walls for us. The entire bathroom will be repainted. Claudine and I painted this blue on these walls not long after we moved in. The original color was the color that these doors on the cupboards were. You can see the difference in color. On the left was the original color of the bathroom as far back as I can remember in my childhood. We never got around to painting those when we painted the walls. Now everything will be painted. Incidentally, these cupboard doors have a little history behind them, as does much of this bathroom. You see, in fact, originally this bathroom was not a bathroom at all. It was actually two different hallways, and these cupboard doors were the cupboard doors of the pantry for my great-great-grandmother. My grandfather used to tell stories of his grandmother, my great-great-grandmother, coming in here and making sugar cookies in the pantry. There are also 2 cupboards just as you come inside the bathroom door. They look like cupboards, and they do have space to store some stuff. But what most people don't know, this is where the chimney comes up through the floor, starting in the cellar, and running up through the ceiling and out the top of the roof. As I said, this bathroom used to be made up of 2 hallways before it became a bathroom. Behind me was an entrance into the back room, and through here a hallway ran all the way to the front of the house, passing through what is now our front door because we don't have the front of the house left. My grandfather tore down the front of the house when my mother was still a child. Our front door used to be the hallway to the front of the house, which no longer exists. The other hallway on this side again was the pantry, and behind me in the corner was the original entrance to the cellar. In fact, the door to the cellar and the first step into the cellar are still there in the wall. My grandfather just put sheetrock over it when he redid this room. You could never tell there was a doorway in here. We'll see that on the other side. Here in our back room, or mud room, where we first come into the house, you can still make out the 2 hallways that now make up the bathroom. The one on the left side is the one the toilet is behind, and the one on the right side went into the pantry. This back room actually used to be the kitchen of the house. You can still see where the chimney of the stove went. This is now the existing doorway to the cellar. There's the old original door to the cellar that comes out from what is now the bathroom. This first step into the cellar is now a shelf, and as you can see, there's still cans from my grandfather's days sitting on this bottom shelf. Well, we hope you enjoyed this history tour of just one room here at the old house, and we hope you'll join in and watch the progress as it continues. Thanks for visiting. Come again.